Some days are good days. Some days are great days. And some days are extra special, super duper fantastic days. Hey, Jacob!
Jacob, what's wrong with your face? Are you sick?
No, ma'am, I'm just smiling.
In my class? Whatever for?
Yes! Oh, yeah! Thanks, Mrs. Bountiful.
You're very welcome, Jacob.
It's Bella's macaroni and cheese day, my all-time favorite lunch.
Stop!
My mac and cheese! My mac and cheese! No! Hey, Jacob! They took away my macaroni. Whoa. Shh, Jacob, get a hold of yourself.
Attention, people! We need to cut costs, so I am replacing Mrs. Bountiful with a new caterer. Leo Louse.
Not Leo.
So lousy.
Today's specialty is sawdust soup.
I think it really is sawdust. I got a banana peel.
Well, what are you waiting for? Eat up, or it's detention for the lot of you, you ungrateful wretches!
Eek.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
What have you got for me today, Leo? And it better not be sawdust soup.
Don't worry, boss. Ta-da!
Macaroni, he gets macaroni. Why, Jacob, get a hold of yourself.
Leo! Are you trying to starve me to death? Where is my dessert?
Here's your dessert.
Cake? He gets... Shh.
It's a little skimpy. No donuts?
I can run out and get some.
Pick up a banana split, too, while you're at it. Stop to it, Louse!
man, oh man, he could eat the whole school in still 1 second.
We have to eat garbage while Greedyguts gets all the good food? It's just not fair.
My dad says life's not fair. He also says all's fair in love and war. And Buford, don't eat the last pickle. I'm saving it. I'm hungry.
Well, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna tell my dad.
Aha!
So then he said he was firing Mrs. Bountiful.
The janitor is making your lunches?
That doesn't sound right.
I'm going to look into this.
Thanks, Dad.
We've got Parent-Teacher Day coming up next week.
Next week? I can't wait a whole week.
I'm sure you can, dear.
No, you don't understand. Today the soup was great, and it had these things floating in it.
You know, when I was your age,
Uh-oh.
I didn't have it so
Oh,
soft.
not the hard times speech.
Now you've done it.
Times were hard
Ow.
back then, and we
See ya.
had to be tough. In my school, we didn't get served lunch. No siree. I had to get up in the wintry dark and make my own lunch, a lettuce sandwich with stale bread. There weren't any buses back then. We had to walk 10 miles to school, and it was uphill, both ways. And we didn't get our own rooms. No, it was 10 to a room back then. My teacher made me memorize the complete works of William Shakespeare and recite it in front of the whole class. It took 2 weeks. It was so cold that birds froze in the sky in mid-flight, and the snowdrifts were 20 feet high. We shoveled till our hands were numb. Ah, those were the good times. So, my point is, you should feel pretty lucky to be served a nice hot lunch every day.
Yes, Dad.
Good night, son.
I thought Kid Power was supposed to help children in trouble.
We do. Look, I've got rabies. Urgh.
Then why don't you help me? Those cruddy school lunches are gonna put me in the hospital.
We only help children with real problems.
Tough luck, Jakey boy. Avanti!
There must be someone who can help me.
Hands up!
Huh?
Thanks, Mom.
Very nice.
Are you all right?
Si, bien sûr, certainly, but I could use a hand here if you don't mind. Try pulling one of these straps. Not that one. Ah! Ow. Bonjour, shalom, buenos dias.
I beg your pardon?
It all means hello. A world traveler like myself has to know many languages. Thank you for your help, my good man. I am ex-Barnaby Dinglebat, and this is my house.
I'm Jacob. I live there.
That makes us neighbors.
Morning, Barnaby.
Good morning. Excuse me. Orange juice to go with your toast?
Thank you. Why didn't you just go in through the door?
Because that's just what they expect me to do.
Who's they?
Enemies. In my line of business, I'm bound to make a few enemies.
What's your line of business?
Do you promise to keep what I tell you a complete and total secret?
I promise.
My card.
There's nothing on it. Ex-Barnaby Dinglebat? Master Spy? Not only is my neighbor a real spy, but he said he'd help me with my lunch problem. Aha! 3 pineapples is the secret code for I'll meet you after school. Hi, Mr. Dinglebat.
How did you know it was me?
Just a lucky guess. What are we going to do?
This is your disguise. We're going to pose as reporters and pay a visit to Principal Greedyguts.
Principal Greedyguts?
Hey, Jacob, wanna come over? Mom's got a new blender. We can mush stuff up.
Sorry, I've got something else to do.
Okie doke. See you tomorrow.
Do I really have to keep this a secret from my very best friend?
No one ever said being a spy would be easy.
Are you sure reporters dress like this?
Absolutely. It's perfect. He'll never know it's you.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Go away. I'm busy.
Salutations, my good man, El Chum, El Sport. We're reporters from the day...
I never talk to reporters. Out!
Oh, drat. There goes my Principal of the Year story, eh, what? Oh, well, cheerio.
Wait a minute. Did you say Principal of the Year?
Yes, our newspaper would like to do a cover story on you, old chap.
Front page? Color photos?
Absolutely. Pip, pip. Tally-ho!
I'd love to help in any way.
I say, jolly good. My name is Reginald Horseradish III, and my photographer here is Jacques Dieu.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
So, Governor, tell us about your school. The lunches. I hear they're not very jolly good.
Nonsense. They're delicious. Now, let's talk about me, shall we? The I Am Greedyguts story begins with the arrival of an adorable baby boy to Cecil and Etheline Greedyguts. But that fool of a teacher refused to cast me in the lead of the kindergarten play. I was devastated. And that brings us up to my 11th birthday. A day that will live on in infamy. Are you getting all this?
Goodness, look at the time. We've really got to be going. Thank you. Gracias. Merci.
But there's so much more to tell. What? My poutine.
Jacob, we wanted evidence, and we've got it.
Student lunch menu, moldy rolls, trash hash, and dishwater lemonade. We've got evidence.
I'm sending this to the newspaper. By morning, everyone in town will know about those lunches.
Suzanne takes you down to a...
I'm okay. Sayonara. Ciao. Good night.
You know, we should get him a key for the front door.
School principal feeds students garbage? Oh no.
Mr. Greedyguts, we demand an explanation.
That's right. Dishwater lemonade, moldy rolls, it's absolutely unacceptable.
Disgusting.
We don't
But the moldy rolls are chock full of fuzzy goodness.
That's ridiculous!
Yes,
This
it is.
ridiculous! Mr. Louse was just being funny. The rolls are not really moldy, and the lemonade is not made with dishwater. We gave the meals those names to amuse the children. It's a joke. Listen, tomorrow is Saturday. Why don't you come in at noon, and Leo will serve you up a typical school lunch. You can have a taste test.
Sure.
I suppose that would settle things.
Guess so.
Why not?
Excellent. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Suckers.
You wrapped them around your little finger, boss.
Excuse me, small boy. Do you have the time?
Mr. Dinglebat!
You saw right through that one.
I thought of a new plan. If we stake out Leo's van, we can follow him to where he makes the lunches and catch him in the act.
A grand idea.
Mr. Dinglebat, would it be okay if I told my friend Buford about all this spy stuff?
Is he reliable? Trustworthy? Can he keep a secret?
Yes, yes, yes!
Well...
Thanks, Mr. Dinglebat.
We're shadowing Leo Louse.
Then we'd better get going, because there he goes.
Come on, boys, let's roll. Time to split up. Call me if you see anything. My code name will be Owl, the wise old owl. Jacob will be Eagle.
Can I be Prairie Chicken? That's my favorite bird. They've got these sacks on their neck and they can blow up like balloons. The greater Prairie Chicken goes gobba gobba gobba, but the lesser Prairie Chicken sounds more wallop wallop wallop.
Okay, you can be Prairie Chicken.
Remember to cut the crust off. Hey, don't skimp on the icing. And don't forget the sprinkles.
This must be the food for our parents. Eagle to owl. Come in, owl. Eagle to owl.
Darn thing!
No sign of the run lunches.
Oops.
Well, I better be getting back to my real kitchen at the school where I make lunches for the kids.
Aha!
That doesn't sound right to me.
If I hurry back, I can beat him there. You two stay here and keep watch.
Suckers. Hard as rock. This will chip a few teeth. Moldy salad, cockroach pie. The mac and cheese isn't quite hard enough. In a month, it'll be perfect.
That's terrible.
Was this the gravy or the iced tea? It's kind of lumpy, but those brats will drink it. Ah.
We've got to tell Dinglebat. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
It's up to you, Eagle. You're in charge now.
Excuse me, Mr. Louse.
Yeah, what is it, Ma?
We're done. Should we load up the van, huh?
Well, duh. The food's not going to deliver itself.
got a plan. Suckers. Well, in the end, our plan worked. Our parents got a taste of Leo's cooking, and as a result, everybody got their old job back.
I know you're behind this, Tutu. I'll get even. Just you wait.
My congratulations on a job well done. Brilliant work.
Thanks, Mr. Dinglebat.
If you'll excuse me now, I must attend to another case. Arrivederci. See you around.
Thanks, Mrs. Bountiful.
You're very welcome, Jacob.
And I got my mac and cheese.
I am ex-Barnaby Dinglebat, Master Spy.
And I'm Agent Tutu, spy in training. Mr. Dinglebat is gonna show us how he made his business cards with the invisible writing on them.
You have to write your secret message with invisible ink, which in this case is milk.
Don't use too much or your paper will wrinkle up.
Hey, Jake, that weird kid Buford told us to give you this. He said it was a top secret message.
To read an invisible ink message, all you need is a source of heat, like an iron.
Or a simple 100-watt bulb.
Don't hold it too close or it'll burn.
What's so funny?
What's it say?
It just said to look at Noah and Emma and laugh.
Jacob!